Well, many of us have been saying it for a while, but it's nice to see a headline confirming it about good old Gary Lineker, isn't it? Gary Lineker is running the BBC as bosses cave in over star's Wayne Rooney demand. Now, it's not going to be the longest or the most interesting video that I've made here, but how many times have we talked on this channel and on the main channel about Gary Lineker's social media use? He's above the law. He caused a massive inquest internally in the BBC to happen to come out with new rules for social media usage, which name him in the rules as having to abide by them, even though he doesn't. And now he's telling the BBC what they can and can't post on their social media. Gary Lineker, de facto, running the BBC social media accounts and rules now. A furious backlash has erupted over the BBC's decision to delete a tweet on Gary Lineker's say-so with claims that he is running the BBC. So this is about Wayne Rooney sacking as manager. And the BBC put out a tweet, it says here, of Rooney in a Peaky Blinder outfit that poked fun at the fact he had just been sacked by the Championship club. So just having a bit of fun, basically, at a newsworthy situation. But Gary didn't like that at all. And what Gary wants, Gary gets. Now, the screenshot of the original tweet isn't loading for some reason on this Express article. But they put up the tweet and Gary Lineker replied to the tweet with, "Delete this." And that was all he said, I think. And they did. They did as he asked. And that caused a bit of backlash with loads of other people replying to the tweets, kicking off. Look, now onlookers are furious, saying that Lineker wields the ultimate power over the corporation. This includes former Sun editor Kelvin McKenzie, who also took to X, Twitter, whatever, to vent his anger about the BBC deleting the fun tweet. He said, "Ridiculous that BBC Sport deleted a tweet of Wayne Rooney dressed blah 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 just 15 minutes after Gary Lineker sent a tweet to them saying, 'Delete this.' Why did they take any notice of Lineker? Why anybody takes any notice of Gary Lineker is beyond me. Gets paid 1.3 odd million quid a year to talk about football with his mates. The highest paid earner of the BBC. Paid for by TV licence fees. He's above the law, can say and do what he wants on social media, even though other people who work at the BBC must abide by the rules. And now they're doing as they're told when he asks them to delete something on their social media. Even though when the BBC ask him to delete something off his social media, he doesn't do it. I don't know what dirt he may very well have on some high-ups at the BBC, but it must be good dirt. What do you think about this one? Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. It's an interesting one, isn't it? It's not my longest video or the most in-depth video, but I just find it interesting that he can get away with these things. Let me know your thoughts on it. While you're down there leaving your comment, hit the buttons and everything as well. And if you do that, hopefully I'll get to see you in another video again soon, won't I? Ta-da!